Good afternoon, guys. My name is Julian, and today we are going to talk about introduce myself. I had my student. His name is Maria Camila, and continue to wait for her. Uh, I give I give her 5 minutes more. Uh, if I don't receive any answer, so I continue with class and my recording for my responsibilities. So thank you so much. We continue with a few minutes. Okay, guys, I continue to call her, but anybody answer the question? Um, so we are going to share my screen with you, and I would like to. You can see my screen. I wanna, I wanna explain my slides. So this is the topic book for today. My name is Julian Alberto Huitrago Hernandez. I wait to introduce our service. And right here we have the mean of the most important topic in this class because we need to put respect rules, you know. So the class rules, so the student can and read those rules and memorize every class. So of course we had a goals. So in a specific goals, so we had a general and a specific point right here. So this is my example. I would like to introduce with my students. So this is not the correct information, but I give some example for them. So under you can see a couple questions. The student need to respond that need to practice with those answers, and he need to he need to answer that he need to give me the answer about that questions. So the most important here is that a student try to tell me uh, that answer in English and try to, try to explain what's going on and living here, my parents, my family, my life, my everything, try to explain us. But the most important is try to figure it out the vocabulary and also the pronunciation and everything. That's important um, when the student try to participate in those topics. Okay. Okay, so we had an activity for today. This is that will be our um, activity. This is the title. We and introduce yourself in English. So we had a quickly explanation for them, and also we have the rest of the examples for them. So the student try to read this and explain me what the student understand respect to that, so that's very important when the student try to explain us. So this is a basic class, sorry. But for me, the most important is when the student participate. All things. So the next slide. So we continue to explain the most polite, informal ways and everything. So when try to introduce or greeting or great or greeting. So what is the difference when you speak with an important person or you need to speak with polite way or form? So in what time you had to speak with those rules? When you know about the person, for example, the my best friend, so we had to use a polite form now, right? So we had to use a different way, but so we need to learn how to identify those things. So right here is emphasize about this topic and the most important note when some countries or different cultures and everything. Okay, so right here we had introducing introduce yourself, informal or formal. So I have two examples here in that in this slide. Okay, so I have how to it's like remember a new vocabulary in these topics. So, so we had a different ways, a different forms. So, but different vocabulary and at different times when the student need to use those. Okay, so right here we had a little video, the YouTube video. In the YouTube video, give us an example how to introduce with other person. So it's very, very basic, but it's like a funny video. So where the student can learn, watch, and remember, because it's funny. So, it's like I like to teach the most funny moments, So, okay. Say hello, then introduce yourself properly. In English, not only makes a communication easier, but also helps establish positive relationship from the first meeting. Uh, I talked to about that topic in the 3 minutes ago when I said you need to identify with what person are you talking, are you speaking. So is your boss, is in a doctor office, is in the police officer, so whatever. You need to understand the context. You need to understand what is your request or how to introduce with that person. So right here, we had do the following exercise in the chat. So always I sent those examples and the student tried to complete or tell us or share the answer in the chat box. Okay, so we have two more. It's like figure it out or the student guess what is the correct, the correct answer. So informal situation, example, meeting, hi, how are you, no mas, how is going, so great, thanks. So this is an example, but it's a new vocabulary. It's a different ways how to grade, okay? So one more. And this is the last of my classes. So guys, I'm very sad for this first class, but um, that's very important. Maria Camila, are you there?
Hi, teacher. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you don't I don't hear you. I was calling you, but any answer?
Okay, teacher.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I
Okay,
I from my job and now I here in my house.
okay, you're at home now. That's important. Maria, so how do you like What is the name? Maria Camila. So what name I can use? Maria or Camila?
How do you prefer? I don't care. I like to call me Maria or Camila.
Okay,
It's
that's
okay.
perfect. Okay, Maria. Maria, let me know about you. You can do it in a little introduction yourself.
Yes, teacher. So I am 22 years old. I actually work in a hospital helping with foods for two pacientes. I
Mm-hmm.
actually I live in Bogota. I live with my family, my mom and my brother. I have two little dogs and a cat. And,
Oh, you had a lot of pets. Yeah.
and I like to listen music. I like to learn English. Um, and no more. I think so.
That's good. So let me know about your educational life.
Okay, I finished my school um, 3 years ago, and then I started to study in the Sena, little courses of English, and in school I study English too. I like it a lot, and the last year I started to study this career.
What is that?
What is that? What my career? Carre,
Yeah.
carrera.
Oh, you will finish your career, right?
No, I just started my career last year. O sea, empecé la carrera el año pasado.
Oh, got you. Sorry. I don't know. I was thinking you wanna start studying again. So it's not clear for me. So how many careers are you doing now? But that's awesome. It was my mistake. No
Okay.
worries. Maria, so I want to share my screen with you. Just let me know you can see my screen.
Yes, teacher, I can see.
Okay, that's awesome, Maria. So, I have
Yes.
a couple things here in this class. Let me go to the first slides for you. I don't know what's going on with my internet, but it's not working good. But okay, so all right. Okay, Maria, this is the topic for today. Can you read for me?
Okay. A way to introduce ourselves. Una manera de
That's awesome.
introducir.
Okay. Right here, we have the most important thing in this class. So can you read those class rules for me?
Okay, teacher. So, class rules. Complete attention is required during the session. First, it is not a master class between teacher and students. It is a meeting between teachers to discuss how to teach a specific topic. Second, all students must participate during class. Third, it's possible have the camera on to make the class more enjoyable. Four, we correct each other respectfully. And five, there should be no fear of making mistakes.
That's
Errors,
also, oh, sorry.
okay. Errors are necessary in any learning process.
That's awesome. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate you had that good pronunciation. I'm very excited for you. So, you know what is your level English level?
I don't know.
You
Maybe it's B2.
B2, oh, man.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, you fly, man. Oh, that's awesome. So, of course, we had a goals, general and specific points. So, would you like to read for me, please?
Okay, teacher. Specific goals that the teacher expects students to HP by the end of the lessons. They are essential to guide teaching and learning and allow both the teacher and students to know what is expected to be achieved.
Good job. The next, please.
General. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to greet each other, introduce themselves, and ask for basic personal information. And specific, students will be able to practice communications skills. Students will develop lessons activities.
Good job, Maria. You got a good pronunciation, Maria.
Uh, I how I say I like to listen music. Maybe for the music I get the good pronunciation. I don't know.
You had a good pronunciation. That's awesome. Maria, so I have a request for you.
Okay.
So can you on your camera?
Okay, teacher.
Thank you so much. Hey, Maria, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, teacher.
I was thinking, hey, I need to know with that person I am speaking. I need to see her face. Is an artificial intelligence maybe? No, okay. So that's awesome. I say, okay, I need to make sure. I need to make sure. That's awesome. Maria, I'm going to explain a little bit about this class. This class is I'm not sure. So, what is the name of your career?
Em, Licenciatura en idiomas con énfasis en inglés.
That's awesome. You wanna teach in a future, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so this class is very important because in this class depend of your note, your best note about that. So this is the 60% of your note. So that's very important. So every class I need to do a recording and send to the recording and share the recording with with the main tutor in the university. So the main tutor or your tutor is going to check your your participation in this class.
Okay.
So that's important. You follow the rules. Always speak with respect with other. So you had to the camera on, you had to participate, you had to read, you had to write, you had to everything. that teacher need. Okay, so just I need
So,
to I would like to clear that topic, that's very important this moment.
so I will get 50 points.
Exactly. The 60 point is more than the half, no, so it's very important. But you are awesome. So I'm very appreciate with you because you are, I know you're participate and you try to find the best way to be here, so and I appreciate that, Maria. Okay, Maria, we are going to continue with this class. We continue with this class. This is an introduction, but it's an example, Maria. Just follow. If you want to repeat those, that's good. If you want to create your introduction yourself, for me is awesome. Okay, so uh, under the read, under my example, you can see the 5 different questions. You want to answer those questions, that's awesome. Okay, so introduction. I am Julian Witrago. I am from Colombia. I am in the ninth semester of language teaching with emphasis on English. I am married. I have a 9 years old son. I like to play soccer a lot. I love to ride my bike. And I live in Kansas City, Missouri, actually. And now I want to hear you from you. Okay, so you want to repeat those, but with your information, okay?
Okay, so I am Camila Camacho. I'm from Colombia. I am in the third semester of language teaching with emphasis on English. I I get a boy. I have a boyfriend. Um, I don't have a child, um, but I have pets, 2 dogs, and a 1 cat. I like to listen music. I love paint and love to watch series. And I live in Bogota. And that's all.
Where? Where in Bogota?
And in north.
Oh, okay, like a Chico?
No, este barrio se llama La Mariposa.
The butterflower? What is
Yes,
that? Where?
yes, is
Is close, is next to where?
yes, it's close to my job, like 30 minutes, and it's close to Portal Norte.
Mariposa, mariposa, mariposa. Mariposa? Are you sure?
Yes, or
I never heard that name.
yes, you
Hmm.
can you can see in Google.
The Google Maps.
Yes,
That's awesome. So I want to be honest with you. I never heard that the neighborhood
yes,
name, but you say the Portal Norte, Portal Norte, Portal Norte. Oh man, I forgot Portal Norte. The Portal Norte is in front of the Santa Fe Mall,
all
right? Okay.
right.
Okay, that's awesome. So, okay, are you living with your parents, right?
Yes,
Okay, so Let me know about your English class in the past. So, are you studying in an institutional, I don't know, building or
No.
where?
My English is because I like it to learn English, and it was empiric learning. Um, I get a course by school, English, level one. I remember it, it's during like 2 months, I think so. And I had a good teacher. And then
Let me know what is the high school name.
my school is from Santander. I from Santander, and the name of my school is ¿cómo es que se me olvidó?
Okay, were you studying in Santander City?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
no puedo creer que se me olvidó el nombre de mi colegio.
No worries, no worries, no pasa nada, no pasa nada. A todos nos pasa, María. A mí también se
Sí.
me olvidan las cosas. La gente no cree. Mira que tengo un problema con un banco y se me olvida pagar la tarjeta de crédito y ellos me llaman bravos, y, pero no creen que se me olvidó, de verdad. Y dicen que es excusas. Pero no worries. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I like speak with you because you had a good pronunciation. I have to learn. I have to learn. Trust me. I have to learn. And you have that good pronunciation. I need to follow you. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's
Thank
awesome.
you, teacher.
You have to teach me. That's awesome.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, Maria, continue with the class. Uh-huh. Hmm. Okay, so we had the topic for today, or is our activity. Okay, so the greeting and introduce yourself in English, you did it, right? So the greeting and introduce yourself appropriately is essential to establishing good relationship and making a positive impression. Okay, great. Es el saludo, you know about that because you had a good level. So, can you read the other thing for me, please?
Formal greeting in English are usually used in official situations or in the work environment. These greetings are characterized by being more formal and respectful, and are used with strangers or people with whom you have a professional or formal relationship. Some example or formal greetings in English are good morning, good afternoon, good evening. These forms of.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, you know about this topic, right?
Yes,
Okay, that's awesome because this is a basic topic, right?
yes.
Okay, so in this class, we are going to practice in your reading. Okay, so we had a lot of vocabulary here. So you need to learn, memorize, but you can practice also. Okay, so always you need to read. Okay, so when I say, hey, Maria, can you read for me? You say, yes, teacher. Okay, that's awesome. Okay,
Okay.
okay, go ahead, lady.
Greetings are more formal and are used in more professional or polite situations. Good morning is used to greet someone in the morning. Good afternoon is used to greet someone in the afternoon. And good evening is used to greet someone in the evening.
Okay,
Hello.
I'm sorry, Maria. Just one thing. So I have a couple of students when the students say, "Hey, teacher, you have a good night." You know, that's error because it's not the correct form. I say, guys, what you try to say? No, teacher, I wanna be polite to you because it's the noche. You say what? That's not correct form. So in the past, we were practicing with that topic, but it's very important, memorize. In your case, it's just memorize because you know about this topic. But someone say, "Hey, you have a good night," but when someone going to sleep, right?
No, it's not correct, but you can say it maybe for your friends.
Exactly, exactly. But you say have a good night is when you say have a good night, what option is there?
Is good evening.
Yeah, but when you said have a good night, what you try to say?
Ten una buena noche.
Exactly. But that person is going what? Is going
Is
to
is going to sleep.
right. Is going to sleep. That's awesome. Okay, that's clear for me. That's clear for you. Okay. Just I want to clarify those topics. Okay.
Okay.
Continue with read, Maria. My
Okay.
beautiful Maria.
Hello. This is a very common and formal way to greet someone in English. It can be used at any time of the day and any situation. Hi, this is a more informal way to greet someone in English. It can be used in more relaxed or informal situations, such as with friends or coworkers.
That's awesome. Okay,
And
so sorry.
continue, teacher.
Okay. Continue who? You?
You, teacher, you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you know about the different ways to hear. So, dear, hello, good evening, how are you? So that's a different ways. It's up to you how to call, but you need to identify with what person is you are speaking in that moment, right? So, for example, when you speak with your boss, in what context do you do it?
In formal context.
Oh, informal context?
No, informal no.
Ok, so, porque pues, de pronto tienes buena confianza con tu jefe, ¿cierto? But it doesn't matter because yeah, that your boss is a respectful guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Uh-huh. So we have the next slide with you. Okay, continue to read, please.
Informal informal greetings are more casual and are used in more relaxing situations or between friends and acquaintances. Acquaintance. Okay. These greetings are usually more friendly and casual and are used in social and personal situations. Some examples of informal greetings in English are "Hey, hi there, what's up?" Um, "What's up?" This an informal way to greet someone in English. It is most commonly used between friends or people who are close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Going. How are you? This is a common question in English to ask how someone is feeling. It can be used as a way to greet someone, although it can also be used as a way to show interest in someone.
In someone. That's right. Okay, you know the different ways. Okay, so when you uh, talk to when you speak with the friends, it's more relaxed, right? So, hey, how are you doing? Hey, what's up, man? What's up? But you don't need to go to talk to with the doctor office and say, hey, doctor, what's up? No, right? It's no polite because
Yeah.
he's a respectful guy. So that's that's it. It's very basic. That okay. Continue to read, please.
It is important. It is important to note that in some countries, such as England and the United States, the use of formal and informal greetings can vary depending of region and age. For example, in some place, it is common to use a formal greeting even among close friends, while in other communication is more casual. Additionally, it's important to note that tone of voice and intonation also play a role in how a greeting is perceived. A formal greeting, say in a monotonous or a pathetic manner, can be perceived as unfriendly, while an informal greeting said with enthusiasm and friendliness can make the interaction more pleasant.
Exactly. That's very important. Those topics. Okay, introducing yourself. Informal. So you can use a different ways. So what is the most informal ways do you use when you speak with the friends? What is the more common?
Um, what's up, bro?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh man, what's up, man? What's up?
Yes.
That's correct. It's very funny, right? It's very funny, but it's interesting. So I have friends. He say, "Hey, what's up, man?" So in United States, so I want to clarify that mm, in United States, those words using for African American guys,
Okay.
that's very common. Yeah, listening those words when when American African American speak, this very that is like a relax, but with an informal way, and I don't know how to call those, but it's like that one. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going, man? So, hey, how are you doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. I say, what? Okay, that's okay. Just cultural,
Mhm.
but
Yes.
it's very funny. So, no, sorry, 7 years ago, I was living in South Carolina. South Carolina is the African American state, you know. So that was my first experience in United States. When I arrived, this is a experience that I live in there. So the first experience was when I went to the gas station. So the gas station, I had to go inside to the store and speak with the cashier. I say, hey man, That was very. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. So I see to the cashier and say, "Hey man, so can I get a 20 on number 11?" It's like example. But I follow the polite greeting, say, "Can you give me $20 on number 11?" But
Mm,
that guy is American, African American. I say, "Hey, brother, oh man, that was scary for me." I say, "What? What do you say? What? Oh, Marie, I didn't. I was. I keep free." I say, "Hey, yes."
mhm,
I say yes, but inside to my head, I say, I I don't understand nothing.
I don't
Nothing.
understand.
That was crazy, that experience. That was my first experience, but I say, oh man, I need to learn more English because I have no idea. I have no idea what to say, but oh man. That was crazy. Do you had any experience with the English?
um, Maybe in my job, sometimes it comes people from other countries, and they're they are talking to me, and sometimes I don't know, I can say anything. My brain is stopping, and I don't know to how to answer.
Eso es terrible, ¿cierto, María? Como que uno se queda como, no sé si te has visto ese meme de Homero Simpson que se queda así como patinando el cerebro, como,
Es como
¿qué?
que no sé inglés, pero no, no sé.
No sé nada, exacto. Ese día también para mí fue duro. Yo así como pensando, yo decía, no sé inglés. Este tipo me repitió 2 veces y no le entendí nada. Y sabes qué era que me estaba repitiendo mi orden, pero lo decía en una forma. Y yo quedé como, what? Oh man, that was funny, scary, but that was my birth experience, you know. Step
Yes.
by step. Okay, so right here we had the formal and informal. Okay, so this is a little practice, but so this is a vocabulary, but you know that. So,
Okay.
and also we had to translate in Spanish, but you don't need to use those.
Okay.
You are awesome. You are awesome. Skip this video and saying hello and introduce yourself properly in English not only makes communication easier, but also helps establish positive relationship from the first meeting. Okay, so right here, so we had an example. Please respond formally or informally as appropriate. So do the following exercise in the chat. You know what I mean?
Um, I answer in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
send to the answer through the chat, but use it the correct way. So job interview, interviewer, good morning, come in. Okay. B, candidate, good morning, Mr. Speed. My name is Laura Perez. Nice to meet you. Or nice to meet you too, Laura. Please take a seat.
Okay. Mm, I have to answer in the chat, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, the answer is B.
B.
Yes.
B. Candidate. Good morning, Mr. Smith. My name is Laura Perez. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Uh-huh. That's awesome. Maria, you are awesome, lady. You are awesome. Okay. First date at the university, meeting with the professor. Professor, students. Business meeting, host, and guest.
Hmm. I don't understand the
Okay,
second,
what is the polite form?
the polite form. First day that the universe met it in the professor. I think it's A.
Eight, right? And the business meeting,
In
the
the business.
host or the guest?
A.
V,
B. Okay.
right? B, because the guest is when arrive to the building. You know about them, you know. So you have
Oh.
to speak with respectful then. Okay, informal situation. If this is an informal situation, example, meeting and friends at the mall.
Mm,
Hi, how are you? Not much. How's it going? Great, thanks.
A.
Right? What you say, Mary?
A. The answer is A. Hi, how are you?
Are you sure?
How I can answer?
Yeah, because the first sentences, you can see the first sentence and the point, the blue point.
Informal situation. Not much. How is going? To B. 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 Yes.
B, right. This is an informal. How's it going? It's not like polite, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. First day class student introduce themselves online chat with a friends.
Um.
You have to go to the chat
Yes.
and write first day of the class. Student introduce themselves.
Okay.
And only the next question is only chat with a friends.
Mm,
So what do you think is the polite or the correct form? Online chat with a friends, the first day of the class,
the students introduce themselves a formal way.
right? Is the most polite because you don't have idea about the rest of the people there, right?
Yes.
But online chat with a friends, that's
Now.
very common, right? So it's just like take a conversation with them. Just like I don't know. Hey, what's going on here? Okay, so this is the finish of the class. I appreciate Mary because you had a good level. That for me is very easy this class because
Okay.
you know speak, you know read, you know everything. That for me is good. So I don't know, but I would like to get this a later time and get a conversation with you. You know, that's I don't know. Let me know about you. This is an introduce conversation. So, oh hey,
Um, thank you, teacher, but I have the things for to do.
You had two more things?
Yes, I have to clean my house. I have to get my dogs for the park. I have to make some jobs.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, Mary. Okay, thank you so much. So, lady, Mary, sorry, Mary. So remember, Tuesdays and Thursdays we had class.
Okay,
So you know about the schedule. The schedule is like 4 p.m., right? At 4 p.m.
okay.
Okay, don't forget those. So thank you, and you have a wonderful rest of the week.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
So have a good day, teacher.
You're you too. Sorry, you too.
Okay, teacher. Goodbye.
Bye. See ya. Okay, the student need to do a couple things or so. That's okay. So I'm going to stop this recording and thank you so